I been getting down high, sipping on water till sunrise. Cutting lens, what I do, got for I do what I want anyway, got my ties. She tired of the broke guy. Now she over here trying to show off for thick thigh. I'm just over here trying to win it. I pray for forgiveness, I'm sinning. Like out of here, nigga be trending. Big old racks, we spinning. Massage the brain on my linen. I tell you niggas mind they business. I tell you hoes get with it.
And we in it. I'm proud of myself because this is my 3rd consecutive week consistently coming to the studio and getting it done.
Clap that up. Clap that up.
Get a little round of applause. I'm gonna add it later with the effects. We in it this year. I'm standing on business so far, being consistent in what I gotta be consistent in. And I've been having some great fucking guests. We had Ron Jetson, you feel me? We had Mellow Mills. We got Beto Cato, you feel me? And we had 200-300 beats, you feel me? The man behind the scene, you know, getting it done. And then today, we mentioned him in the last podcast or whatever the case may be. You feel what I'm saying? The last podcast is dropping on Sunday. Mark my words. We got Calluptay in the motherfucking building. I'm gonna add another applause on that because it's like, what the hell? Yeah, we got that man in the building. We mentioned it last time. He just dropped a tape called Friends 3. So it's, you know, it is a compilation actually.
You can call that
compilation, but it's a series as well. You feel me? So he had Friends 1, of course, Friends 2 to get to Friends 3, and he was telling y'all last podcast how it was just a phenomenal tape, no skips. So I advise you to go tap into that. You feel me?
Sure.
Matter of fact, pause the interview.
Go listen to the
whole
right now.
tape, right? Go listen to the whole tape. Come back, and then it's like, oh shit, he was right. So, you know, like, I'm never wrong, but whatever. so, you feel me? So, we in it. So, Calluptay, what's the word, bro?
What's going on, my boy?
How you?
I'm amazing. Every day you wake up is a great day, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, can you tell these people how we met, if you remember?
Yo, 2K. I didn't even met playing 2K. We got a mutual friend, Nefty.
Uh-huh.
And we was in this big-ass group chat for playing 4s and, like, 2K21 or some funny shit like that.
Okay. So, that's how simple it is for men to become friends.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I was friends with this nigga for... Oh, well, let me not say the N-word. It's still early in the show. But I was friends with him for about damn near 9 months and never seen the man face.
Yeah.
Same with my cameraman. Friends with him for about 2 years now. Just seen his face last week.
Yeah.
So you feel me? So it's really that simple of how men could become friends and then, you know, just build a great friendship and move forward.
Bonding
Genuine
over
people.
games and shit.
Yeah, you feel me?
Like that, yeah.
Genuine people know genuine people and it's a click, you know, tied in from there. So, yeah, my boy Tay, we in the building. That's how we met. So, and like I said, I love interviewing my friends because I'm blessed to have so many talented friends. So it make this podcasting shit easy. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to have to think about a guest list until I probably get to my 50th episode. And that's my plan right now. This year, I am going to touch 50 episodes. Right now, this is going to be my 3rd episode so far.
Yo, you get there.
Trending right.
You'll get there, for sure.
Trending right. All right.
Keep it running.
Yes, sir. So let's talk about it, man. So one, we're gonna tell the people what's up with you, and we're gonna let them know who you are, cause you like to hide in the shadows and be so humble. We're not doing that this podcast.
All right,
we're gonna talk your shit. I'm gonna talk the shit for you.
Say that.
And then you just co-sign.
Say that.
All right, cool. So let these people know what made you even inspired you to start doing the beats.
So my oldest brother, his name is Ralph Lowe.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Ralph Lowe.
Facts. I'm not sure how a lot of how well versed people are in music and shit, but the Lost Boys back in the '90s and shit, Mr. Cheeks, all that shit, like those technically that's my family too.
Okay.
So
ties.
Yeah. So yeah, freaking time, all that shit, pretty low.
Whole lot of Queen shit.
Whole lot of Queen shit.
Super. Whole lot of Queen shit.
My brother was making beats for them.
Okay.
So he has one of their biggest songs, Ghetto Jiggy. So I grew up around the shit.
Right. So just music, and your whole makeup.
Just watch my uncle's a DJ type shit. Like so I've always had music in front of me. Like even my middle brother was making beats too.
Okay.
So we was making beats for I don't know, niggas remember when Slowbucks had the fucking compound, niggas playing basketball on the inside?
Oh yeah, no, we used to party in there.
Yo, my nigga.
We threw about 4 parties in the Slowbucks warehouse for sure.
Right, so my brother was doing shit for them.
Okay.
So that was around the time I was a little more able to make beats too. I was making beats during that time.
Right.
I caught my Rich Homie Quan placement around that time.
Okay. Look though. Did you hear what he just said? Walked in.
Yeah, that's when he was lit still. He was still like niggas was like, oh my god.
It was like him and Thug that was running Atlanta at that time. Okay.
That's around the same time I got my Roddy Rebel placement too. So
Before jail.
Before the jail.
Before when they was out here.
Yeah, before when it was wild and shit. But,
Okay.
So I basically just watched this shit the whole time. I ain't start making beats till I was in high school, so like 2012, 2013.
Okay.
I was fortunate to have a brother closer in age. My oldest brother was like already all the way out. Like he's doing his family shit.
Yeah. Once they lock in, they lock in.
It's over. You feel me? But nah, he getting back in his shit now though. But my middle brother Shanks, he like kind of like cultivated me, like sat with me, like nah, don't do it this way, do it this way.
Right.
Do it this way, do it. That shit, I feel like that shit kind of sped my process up and getting good at the shit.
Okay.
So you feel me?
Had a lot of people.
Yeah,
early.
so that's why like I was so able to get the route. I got the Rowdy Rebel placement when I was in high school.
Right.
I got the Rich Homie Quan shit when I was in high school. So I'm walking through my high school like, yo,
yeah,
I got one of these.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't got.
So wait for the people that's watching the interview, right, and they not too sure what the placement is. Just break that down for them.
So the placement is just like, you feel me? As a producer, I don't care how you say it, how you twist it and turn it. If you want to be a successful producer, you want placement. Placements is just getting a song. I don't want to use the same word to define some shit, but it's just to use the song, get your beat used by somebody of stature, someone that you feel like, your man could be a placement.
Right.
Like your best friend could be a placement. But like when I'm talking about a placement right now, the placement I'm talking about these niggas that's up and out of here.
Yeah, so it's a life changing placement.
Yeah, shit like, that could like shift your circumstance.
Okay.
That kind of shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's basically like getting a song on their upcoming project.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, all right, that's fire. That's
For
fire.
sure.
So for those who didn't know what placement is, it's just getting an opportunity to put your work on somebody's project.
Yeah.
It's a collaboration.
Someone told me one time they didn't believe I had the Rowdy Rebel shit, but if you got time,
search it up.
Go on SoundCloud. The song's called War.
And that's one of them.
It's up there.
One of them ones. They know about him in LA. Come on now. Come on now. All right, so let's continue the origin story.
So I went to college in 2015. I was making beats my whole time. I was really doing that shit with my mom. Like I didn't really want to go to school, but I know my mom wanted at least one of her boys to graduate college.
Right. So you graduated.
I did this shit because I'm the baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I went and did this shit anyway.
Yeah. So if you're the baby of the family, I'm not. I'm firstborn, but I guess the like consensus around the baby in the family is that you got to be the perfect one because they had a couple of test trials. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so with that being said, if you're the youngest kid, I'm pretty sure you have a lot more pressure, immense pressure on you that the older kid probably didn't have because the parent was learning, how to be a parent.
Yeah. So what ended up happening, it's crazy because I met. So my best friend in middle school is produced by Miro.
Okay.
My best friend.
Miro is your
Miro.
Okay, shout out to Miro.
So
that's another Queens
yeah, that's
guy,
another Queens producer.
Yeah.
Alongside of other people that I went to school with, of course. But Miro is my best friend. That's the one I kept in contact with even after school. You feel me? And it just so happened that everybody that I ended up fucking with was people that he went to high school with.
So it was all like.
So like during
match.
college and shit, I'm linking with people like cause him and Nephew, I guess they went to the same school, and him and Millie went to the same school and all that shit.
Bum ass Cambria. Oh my
god. so basically, that's I ain't gonna lie, like a lot of people kind of like place their origins somewhere else, but I ain't gonna front. I feel like that's what started me to become a good producer, working with people like Millie,
like people that's doing the same thing as you.
Yeah, so like him being friends with like Neff, Neff brought me Shy Miller, Neff brought me Cade.
I really want Neff to get back on that because I feel like he was really good like.
I ain't gonna lie, like
bridge
a lot of niggas might not admit that, but I don't feel like I would have a leg in Queens if Neff didn't do that. Honest to God,
that shit was so inspiring to me though, because like before that, the note like what everybody's mind was on Queens is that Queens don't stick together, Queens don't get along, Queens can't work together. But what Neff really put he just put some shit together. He put it together and made it peaceful. Like we really had 150 people from Queens in a showcase.
Yeah, that's tough. The 4 a.m. in Queens shit
was crazy,
and it was no bullshit.
No bullshit. It was just regular. Like it was cool. Like everybody was vibing. No, it was it was what it was supposed to be. Yeah,
like doing that shit. Like that. Around that period, that's when I learned how to make beats for an actual artist.
Right.
Before I was just adding shit in. Like that, like working with Sha kind of made me realize, all right, this person likes this kind of shit. So you gotta give them this kind of shit.
Right.
Don't.
Did you do all the beats on her first couple of projects? For the most part.
I think it's some shit she dropped called Summer. I did all 5 of those beats.
Okay.
Whatever she dropped that only had 5 beats on it, I did all 5 of those.
Okay.
And then after that, me and another nigga, Forevermore, Bag Boys.
Shout out to the Bag Boys.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Nelson and Glizzy, all that shit. But I ended up working with Forevermore a little bit more. Once again, and it's funny because we said that shit. That's the first thing we said. Like, that relationship right there grew because we was playing fucking Need for Speed and shit.
2K, like
playing games and shit.
Right.
So, feel me? And they started fucking me from that. So I started working with Forevermore. Then that's how he did a song called Like a Drug.
Okay.
And that was featured Kato and Millie. And
so
then that's how I got put on to the nigga. I was like, oh, yo, these 2 niggas is tough.
Okay.
So I went and followed Kate and Millie at the same time.
Right.
And then me and Kato locked. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
But
and there was also some more people from the game. We literally, like...
Yo, shit is revolving around the PlayStation. Nigga, like,
real.
you feel me? So,
shout out to Sony.
Shout out to Sony for sure. So, so I got real cool with Kate. Then we did Call Up Kato. Mm-hmm. And then that was some good quarantine music right there. Son.
Yes, sir. And all of this is going on. Well, what happened with Neff and the stuff that happened before
quarantine. That was like a year before.
Yeah, year before quarantine. But then you really got like crazy
we was stuck in the crib and shit.
Okay.
Because we stuck in the crib. We talking to each other every fucking day now because niggas can't do it. Niggas don't know what's going on.
That's really how we locked in.
You feel me? Nobody know what's going on outside. Niggas don't know if you can walk. Talk,
I was still working, unfortunately. I was one of those people that just didn't see the vision of LOA and leave of absence. I really should have indulged to the fullest extent, but I didn't.
I kicked it in the crib the whole quarantine. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't playing no games.
Oh man, I wish I did.
But yeah, so Call Up Kato happened, and then the deluxe happened right after. We waited like a month and put the deluxe out, and I think when the deluxe happened, that's when I was like, oh nah, I'm fucking nice.
Right.
Nah, that was like the epiphany. Like, yo, I'm fucking nice.
That's a fact.
Call Up Kato Deluxe.
Crazy.
Like, what the fuck? I'm doing this type of shit now? Yeah. Lit.
I love your beats too.
I appreciate it.
I love your beats.
Means a lot. Can't lie. Cause there was a time when nobody wanted to listen to my shit.
Oh man.
Word too.
Well, I mean that's the formative side. That should be the motivation. Anytime somebody not fucking with your shit, go work harder. I guess.
Nah, no cap though.
You can't even
work
look
harder.
at it like bad. You just gotta work harder. Like,
work harder.
That shit ain't no handout out here, man.
Word.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, that's really the origin story. That's
okay.
really what happened. Like
okay.
after Kato shit, after Call Up Kato Deluxe,
There was no telling you nothing.
It was lit.
Yeah.
I knew I had that shit. I just had to figure out how to
formulate
do it right. Yeah.
Okay, and that's what we love. You feel me? It's all through the process. That's why, you feel me, my friends are telling me, like, stop being so scared of doing what you got to do. Just work through it, and shit will play out for you.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
Okay.
Oh,
So through the work, my boy found out exactly what he had to do and how he wanted to do it, and that's the way we supposed to do it. Stay consistent, we'll get to where we got to get.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, my boy Calluptay. All right, so what you want to get into first, man? What you want to get into first? Let's tell me what you want the people to know about. Tell me what you want to get into the stuff that you working on. Or you want to get into the stuff that you already got.
Shit, I don't know. It's fake my first podcast. You gotta lead the way,
again. This your first podcast?
This first podcast. Every other interview I did was on some type. I send you back my response. Blah blah blah. Boom. Here, take that.
That's crazy.
No cap. This is my first one.
Oh, I'm on it.
Yeah.
I'm on. I got big Calluptay for his first podcast. There's nothing to fuck around with. All right.
For sure.
So my boy in the building. All right. So I'm gonna take the lead, and we're gonna talk about Friends. Let's talk about Friends. That's what's current. That's what's fresh. Friends dropped. When did it drop?
It dropped on Christmas.
Christmas Day, my birthday. It's one of the greatest days of the year. Ever since 1997 when a nigga was born. You know what I'm saying?
It should drop on Christmas. The last two dropped on Christmas.
So that's the date that it dropped.
That's the date. Yeah.
Okay. So Friends 3 dropped on Christmas, and who did you have on the tape?
I had my friends. Okay.
You can go down the list. He don't want to forget nobody.
Nah, I didn't. So, Chow, Lonnie, Cash, Shawnee, Big Cloud, Cade, Millie, Faylor, Trells, PGF Nook, my nigga Connor Looms. Shit. I think that's everybody. A-Shell.
A-Shell, yeah, don't forget it.
That's my man's A-Shell.
And this is a whole lot of queens. Like, let's be clear.
And Lou got cash. He's on the last song. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He was on the last song.
I had to really look because I was like, I know his voice. So when I heard the song,
Yeah,
I
he's on the
fuck
last
with
song.
Lou music. Lou go crazy.
Yeah. Oh, and Chinky Lie.
Okay.
Chinky Lie.
And
Facts.
Yaya.
Yaya's on it too.
Yeah. Yaya on it too. Yeah.
That's everybody. I
Yeah,
come
that's
with
everybody.
That's everybody.
Yeah. So how many songs?
That's 17? 17.
17 songs.
I thought I was bugging, but niggas played all 17 songs.
I listen to that shit every day
it's
straight
crazy.
through. Every day straight through.
Yeah, like there's a lot of cool shit going on there.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And I feel like you cultivated it perfect too. It's like it's a song with every type of swag on it.
Yeah.
And it's not two songs the same. It's not it's not like you tried to group all the people that sound like this in one spot.
Hell no.
Group all the people that sound like this in one spot. You kind of spread it out. So you got like the rap-y people in there, mixed with the melodic people in there, mixed with the singing and melodic shit. Faye and this guy over here. Yeah,
that shit was needed.
Yeah, it was.
Shout out to Kayla. She got that shit done.
I feel like stability was needed on the tape to just bring everybody down a little bit.
Bring it down.
Yeah, because
it was a good change of space. Yo, and I almost forgot. My nigga Vaughn on it too. Just Vaughn. He on it too. I almost forgot. Yeah.
Can't forget nobody.
I almost forgot. Everybody getting said.
Yeah,
Everybody name getting said. For
it was
sure.
a great tape, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was a flawless production.
I appreciate it. Like that shit's kind of like that series to me is a little like special because like I'm not trying to sound like I'm the biggest nigga on earth, but like I'm in a better position now than I was 2 years ago.
Right.
To do anything. It might not be money wise, but just stature.
Mm-hmm. And like notoriety.
Yeah, notoriety. Right. So I'm able to put my actual friends next to niggas who are up and rising and going the fuck out. Mm-hmm. So that way, if whoever's up and rising and going the fuck out, fan just so happen to click on, there's a chance that he might fall into one of my friends' songs.
Right. And help
so that's why you might have, you got like a Trell song right after a Cash Cobain song. Mm-hmm. Or you got Millie after fucking PGF Nook, right. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it just works that way.
Right.
Like, even to the point, the last song on this shit is my friend Brandon Bozzy. Mm-hmm. The nigga, I sampled his song.
Well, so you sampled his song?
Yeah, so I sampled his song and gave it to Cash and Lou, and they went and put a song on top of the song.
Okay, so then now he got credits on the song?
Now he got a credit on the song. Okay. So now if niggas ain't know, then that's really my man.
So that's how you just added another person
so
to
everybody that's on this shit, I would consider a true friend.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, even, like, just kicking in the studio with Nook for a day, like, that shit felt me, nigga. He didn't treat me like he ain't know me.
Yeah, he treated you as love.
He showed me love.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to PGF Nook.
Yeah, that kind of shit a little special to me. Mm-hmm. Give my friends a look that somebody else might not give them.
Yeah, and it's all authentic. I feel like, too, with your projects, and because you do all the beats and everything like that, you take people to another level. So it's like your beats are taking them to another level. It's like you give them great beats, so they got to put great product on these beats because, they want the beat to outrun.
And I don't mean to keep picking on a nigga because he here, but, like, for instance, I know Stability kind of old. Yeah. It's like a year or two old.
But those would be the songs that make niggas millions.
I'm about to say, but like it's so new to other people. I put that shit on my project. Nobody knew that song. Mm-hmm. Only people who knew the song was our friends. Yeah. Our genuine. But the niggas who don't know us, when they go click and say, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" This is tough.
Listening. And who don't love a love song?
Who don't love a love? And Stability, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I would show y'all this the thing, but like that shit's fake streaming up with the other shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because nobody expected that to be there.
And I've been telling this man, he's over here, he's not on the camera, but
he's back there somewhere.
This is insinuating him. That song been a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as.
And I just think Adam releasing on with Faye on it just pop. Yeah. This shit sounds amazing to me now.
Yeah. That the female touch was.
Yeah, because sometimes I listen to the song, I be forgetting her verse is there. Because normally it's not.
It ends like right there. Yeah. And then,
that shit's a pleasant surprise. For sure.
Okay. Yeah. You fake got Ron on that shit too, because he.
Ron Jetson is also on that. He did a bridge.
Yeah, he did the bridge. So
Kato told me that shit the other day. He was like, "Yo, bro, why y'all don't be? I be forgetting. I don't be doing that shit on purpose."
It's not really not, because it's really only like a real short part of it.
Nigga said something for 4 bars. I be forgetting that it's Ron Jetson sometimes. Yeah, bro.
I put that shit I put it together the other day. I was like, Ron Jetson is dead ass on the song.
He's dead on the song. Yes. So when What New York Sound Like posted it, Kalo hit me like, bro, why they didn't put Ron Johnson in mine? I said, bro, personally, that's probably my fault.
Right. Yeah, because it slipped your mind. Because it's such a small part. It's literally like 8 seconds, y'all. Like, it's not something that we're like he brushed over. It's like, it's 8 seconds. So, yeah, but all right.
Hell yeah.
Okay. And what was the question I just asked? We just having such a good conversation. I just forgot. Weed mine, but we was talking about friends, and I was telling you how it's a flawless tape. It's a straight listen through. I didn't skip not one song. I still listen to it this day, and I still don't skip one song. You know what I'm saying? I like the whole thing. What's your favorite song personally? And it's okay. You can say it. Don't be scared of nobody.
Nah, I ain't really about being scared of nobody. But I got like, when I get in the car, I know what I'm gonna play. So I got like 3 of those though.
Okay. What was that?
I get in the car. Pray for Love is getting played immediately.
That's my favorite on this.
Pray for Love is crazy.
Sorry, Travis, but that's my favorite.
Yo, that shit is crazy.
Bro,
Pray for Love is crazy.
Yeah, that's the hit on there for sure.
Depending on my mood or how I feel, it might be Don't Like.
Okay.
We don't like niggas. That shit put you in a space.
It do. That's a speeding song.
Or like, it's either Give Me That or Really. It depends.
Okay. I like that. What's the artist that's on there? 2R.
R2R Mo. Damn.
Yeah,
my son is on there too.
Okay, we forgot. Yo,
R2R Mo.
He's nice.
Yeah, my son from, I think he's from Harlem.
He's nice. I also like. Hold on, I forgot the name of the song. I'm gonna just go look because it's very recent on my shit. This song is super fire to me too. You know, Rolled On. We got Rolled On there. Rolled On hit.
You saying that because you got a writing credit on it, nigga. You got a line or 2 in that motherfucker.
No, is my shit.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, is my shit too. And then is this song, it's Lashing Out for R2R. Shout out R2R. And then the K Hus song. We forgot K Hus.
K Hus too. That's my man. Yo, K Hus, he ran me down. Yo, my nigga, you not dropping without me.
Yo, that song is fire. I like that song a lot.
And I don't think people understand how smooth that shit is.
It is. It's a very smooth song.
And I appreciate Hus because Hus did that shit.
Then
I sent that shit to him at like 6 p.m. He sent that shit back to me at 8, like, here, bro, don't drop that shit without me. And I was like, yo, this shit sounds fire.
The work ethic.
I appreciate Hus. Hus, look out. That's the Dollhouse connection right there.
Okay. Where's Hus from?
He's from LA, I think.
LA. Okay. All right.
Facts.
I really don't know much about any LA artists, but I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna get to know.
I'm a child from LA too.
Didn't know that.
And Lonnie.
I didn't know that either. I didn't know that either. Shout out to Chad.
I think they're from Hempstead.
All right. I fuck with Chad. He got this song right now called DUI.
Yeah, Chubby made that.
Chubby made that. That song right there is fire.
Yeah.
DUI is hard.
Yeah.
That's fire. And shout out to Chubby too. I thought Chubby was supposed to come today.
Man, that nigga live in CI, and that shit is deep.
Oh, you mean SI?
No, CI.
Fuck CI.
That might as well be SI. Coney Island, nigga.
Oh, hell no.
That's basically Staten Island.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it is. A little cousin or some shit over there.
Nah, but yeah, he was gonna come, but like,
yeah.
By the time he got here, we had already been like an hour or 2 in.
Okay. But yeah, so all right, so cool. So and so you said your favorite song. Your favorite song is "Pray for Love."
"Pray for Love" is
okay,
my
and
shit.
that's also my favorite song as well. Yeah, and this tape is fire. How many minutes is it?
Tell you right now, I don't know about heart.
Yeah, I mean it's 17 songs, so he didn't go the digestible route. He just was like, fuck it.
Fuck it. Everybody listen to something.
Everybody got to find
it's
something to
34
listen
minutes.
to.
So
yeah. Is it good? We good? Yeah.
34 minutes. That's calm, nigga. Like that's not even a regular album.
That isn't. And that is a half hour of your life that you won't regret.
Yeah, 34 minutes is calm.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah.
So when you putting together compilations tapes, right? What do you think about when you're doing it? You just like, what's the main thought process going into like putting your tapes together?
I feel like I got a good ear. So like, what kind of shit would I like to hear?
Right.
Like for instance, like a lot of the samples that I picked were like personal songs that I actually genuinely love.
Okay.
Like the intro, it's not a regular song. I don't expect any of y'all to know who the hell the artist is.
Mm-hmm. Is this some shit?
I know who Amir Obey is.
Definitely don't.
Alright, so that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't expect y'all niggas to know anybody
that you doing. Okay.
But I mean, I got some obvious samples on there, like the Give Me That shit. You know, that's regular shit. I don't know.
That was Give Me That was the song with the shorty on there, right? That was rapping. No.
Nah, Give Me That is Shawnee and Big Loud.
Okay. That song was fire too.
Yeah, it's the second song. It's very tough.
Yeah, I fuck with Big Loud, his verse on there. Yeah, like
the shit with Shorty rapping, that's a sample of Wangsta. That's 50 shit.
Okay. Why did not? Bugging.
Come on, that's real Queens right there.
Queens, I'm bugging.
But
Sorry.
so yeah, my thought process is simple. Like who do you hear right here, right now? Who do you hear? So a lot of the times, my first thought is melodic. So I be thinking that's why majority of the tape is
trust
melodic.
your ear. Yeah.
I be like, I bet.
Ah.
So the day that I met y'all niggas that night, I made the beat like an hour or two before I seen y'all that night.
Right.
I was like, yo, nah, Trell's is doing this.
It's a crazy beat.
And that's the first beat I played in the room, and that's the last beat I played in the room.
Yeah, for sure. Because once he played it, I was like, that's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Because I felt like I knew who I wanted and like where.
Right.
Like, for instance, there's a song on there called 10 Freaky.
10 freaky hoes.
Yeah, A-Shell went crazy.
Yeah.
A-Shell and Vaughn went crazy.
Yeah.
It's fire too. If you go listen to it, listen to the beat, beat crazy.
I'm just listen to the beat the next time
I lifted apart from 8 Mile. So I don't know if y'all remember, but in the parking lot it's like 10 freaking girls around the chin chinky and goes when it comes to hoes. If you listen real close, it's sitting in the background. That's the kind of shit I like doing, like little ear candy shit.
Yeah, so that
and I
the
already
real
knew,
fans could like.
Yeah, but I already knew like who I wanted. So I was like, A-Shell came to the studio the next day. I was like, yo, bro, do this. He ran the hook and verse.
Easy money.
Everybody was like, yo, bro, who you gonna put on the song with A-Shell? I already knew who I wanted, so I went and called Vaughn. Like, yo, bro,
get on verse. It. Yes, sir.
Bam, bam, bam. I played the song. Everybody's like, yo, what the fuck? This is crazy. That's another one. That's a sleeper on there.
So you just trust your ear. Now 10 Freak Hoes is not a sleep. I'm telling you, this whole tape is fire, bro. We done named like 7 songs. And it's 17 songs. So you feel me? All right. And you just trust your ear with it. So when it comes to producing, right?
Yeah.
Do you like doing samples more than just like making a beat from scratch?
You know, like, nah, making a beat from scratch is unmatched, bro.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because it's just a chance for you to cultivate some crazy.
Yeah,
crazy
like
shit.
you don't. I feel like, let me not say that shit, because when you do make samples, when you do sample shit, like, yeah, you get to be creative, but it ain't like being creative when you starting from there's nothing on the board. It's just you.
Right.
That is some other shit. That's another world to tap into. Like, but I mean, like, I would obviously, working with loops and samples is way easier.
Yeah,
that shit make your workflow.
Yeah, it do.
10 beats, right?
You gotta try to switch the beat to your own way, but it already got its like nostalgia to it, everything. Like,
I definitely, if I was looking for like a producer, I would want them to be making beats from scratch.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. If you was an artist per se,
Nah, if I am a nigga looking for other producers.
Right. Oh, so, like to be on a team.
Yeah, nigga, I went and got ATM to that nigga this shit for real now.
What ATM stand for?
All that matters. We the only thing that matter.
Oh, talk heavy.
We the only thing that matters.
Only thing that matter. ATM.
Okay, so
I fuck with that.
All that matters. So like, we it's straight producers.
All right. So look. So this podcast is gonna come out, and I'm gonna drop this clip because he's looking for producers to run with.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front.
Genuine people only though.
Loop makers though, not really producers, just loop makers. I don't need no more. We got enough niggas who putting drums on beats. That's enough of that.
Yeah, just somebody that's doing something different.
Yeah, come play a violin for me or some shit. Do some cool shit.
There's some Bryson Tiller beats. You know what I'm saying?
Do some cool shit, please.
Different vibe.
Yeah.
All right, so we talked about Friends, the greatest tape out right now. DFA, that's running Queens crazy right now. What are some of the platforms that help promote the project and everything like that?
Shit, like, I mean, obviously, everything is like 90% Instagram now anyway.
Yeah.
But I was fortunate enough to have a post from, I would consider the biggest blog in New York right now. What New York Sounds Like.
What New York Sounds Like. Shout out to What New York Sounds Like.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to get that. So that shit created some kind of visibility. I'm pretty sure like somebody that didn't know that shit dropped went and listened.
I hope
Very
so.
Tough.
I hope the big homies tapped in because Queens got something to say.
Yeah.
I hope they get it.
Yeah. So like, yeah, that's kind of what that's really what it is. Like that shit. I think it's 36.7, some shit like that. It's an internet blog or whatever. They picked this shit up. They went and did a little thing on it.
Okay.
It in the asset, the nigga he writes for Our Generation and No Jumper.
Okay. And he wrote about it too.
He put us in the playlist today.
Ooh.
He put Rolled On. He put Rolled On and Really in the playlist.
Rolled On and Really.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
So that's on Spotify. So if y'all see his shit, it's Asset Radio.
Asset Radio on Spotify.
And I forgot. Well, you can see it. It's like today's date for January. Asset Radio is on Spotify.
Okay. All right. So we got some playlistings going on.
Yeah, trying real shit
you
for
know
sure.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you fuck with Queens on the Radar?
Queen's Rap Radar?
Yeah, Queen's Rap Radar, yeah. That was another
man, I ain't gonna lie, they kinda tried to put me in like a weird spot at one point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if niggas remember when they was doing the Kicking It with Cat shit.
Nah, I just literally started to tap in with their content.
So I wanna say that was top of 22, I think.
2022, okay.
I think so. Mm-hmm. Cat I don't know if y'all know, her name was Cat on IG, cool person, but they had her doing like some kind of like this, like, but it was a podcast, but it was done on live.
Okay.
So when she was doing it, whatever was going on in New York, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I don't play in politics. I don't care for it either.
Right.
But they was kind of antagonizing like Cash Cobain around that time. It was really like on his dick. I ain't gonna lie,
a whole lot of weird shit.
A lot of weird shit going on. But fucking what ended up happening is, I think
producer tag is very important.
That shit means everything.
It does mean everything. So when we gonna get into how you got your name, and then we gonna get into how you what you was thinking when you made your tag, because your tag is very important. It's literally your signature.
I got my name Calluptay.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, it's on some video game shit. Like, so before I was Calluptay, my name was Tay Stacks.
Tay Stacks, okay.
And everybody and their mom knows a Tay Stacks.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I feel like everybody first nickname is trash.
Yeah, nah, my name was Tay Stacks at first.
My shit was JJ Rock on some AIM shit. So.
No, but you know what's funny? My name Tay Stacks was from my AIM era. Like, I had that shit since it was AIM going crazy.
Niggas was dragging that shit till we was teenagers for real.
Yeah, nah, we went crazy. But it was on some joking shit. We was playing Madden or some shit. Like Madden Ultimate Team. Nigga, I used to say some funny shit like, yo, if y'all need help, just call Tay.
Call up Tay, yeah.
Nah, I ain't even say call up Tay, just call Tay.
Okay.
And then I just kept saying that shit. That shit just started sounding good. Call Tay. So but that sounds kind of trying. So I was like, call up Tay. Fuck it. Let's go crazy. That's really what it came from, though. It came from some Madden shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So for a while, me and, like I said before, me and my man Miro, we was making beats together. Mm-hmm. So we was going, and my oldest brother, my middle brother, man, we was doing beats under the Source Gods. Mm-hmm. But I wanted my own tag. I didn't have a tag.
Right.
So there's a nigga named Nostalgic. He was signed to Internet Money at one point.
Internet Money is?
That's like Taz Taylor and Nick Mirror and all that shit.
Okay.
So he was over there with them. And basically what ended up happening is he was doing tag sales and shit like that. But I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to say. Mm-hmm. So he's like, yo, don't worry about it, I got you.
He's doing a tag sale?
And he was doing tag sales. Like, he was selling his voice. Like, yo, bro, like, if you need me to do a tag for you, I'll do a tag. I bought my tag from the nigga. It was like $25.
Okay.
He ain't even have that. Spent the nigga $25. Fuck it.
Facts.
Went crazy. So, the nigga Nell goes, yo, bro, don't worry about it. I'm gonna just fuck around and come on with some shit. Mm-hmm.
Good way to make some money. Who the fuck would have thought of that?
That's fine, nigga. If your voice is fire, nigga, go crazy.
Because I know niggas usually hit up the girl they fucking to do a tag.
Yeah, so what happens when y'all not cool no more? Exactly.
Getting this bitch a whole lot of play. That's crazy.
Hell no. So what happened is the nigga sent me like 3 different tags, and 2 of them shits was ass. I hated them. Mm-hmm. And then the one tag that I really fucked with was like Calluptay, he back on it. It was regular. Mm-hmm. I was like, I want this one. So he sent me 4 more of the same takes. Uh-huh. And one was just too energetic, one was too, and I got the one, Calluptay, he back on it. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, that's the one.
Once it hit, once it's sinking the brain, it's like the check mark, you like, all right.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
So like I picked that shit and I've been running with that shit since then. That was like 2017, bro.
Okay.
Word.
All right, so Calluptay, we back on it. So I brought that up to tell y'all, because I had to hit my mans up one day, right? Because I just got into the TikTok shit, right? So, you know, the girls are sending me TikToks, and I'm going on it, and I'm watching TikToks. So I was scrolling through, you feel me? TikTok is a funny-ass app. So I'm like, you get addicted to it. You'll be on that shit for 3 hours and not even realize it.
Crazy, yeah.
So I'm going video to video. Then I see this video of, like, it's like a guy hanging out a car. He's hanging out the car, right? Taking a video of a car. Shit has 1.3 million views, right?
Crazy shit,
so I'm like, what the fuck? So I click the video. I'm like, oh, so now I click the sound. So I'm looking at the video. Then I just hear Calluptay, he back on it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
So I click the next video. Calluptay, he back on it. So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was an epidemic at one point.
So this was probably one of the most viral get dressed, put on your good fit, and do a nice walk TikToks for I Cannot Let Up by Shawnee Bin Laden and Calluptay. You know what I'm saying? And
my nigga Bryce helped me make that beat.
Bryce helped me make the beat.
Yeah.
That song is the most fire song for 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I always tell people that shit's so crazy to me because, like, I made that beat. Bryce brought me the sample. Sample had too many drums and I took the drums out.
Right.
We did that whole beat in 10 minutes. Flat.
10 minutes. And it's just
I was just putting random shit in there. Boom, boom, boom.
It's a crazy ass.
I was like, oh, this shit is done. I sent this shit out. I had no idea the nigga was gonna do it. Cause when I be sending like Shawnee and shit, I'd just be sending whatever.
Right. Cause
you never know what the nigga gonna do.
Yeah. I mean, but you got to do that with rappers. They got to catch a feel. So
you just never know. You never know what the nigga gonna do. So, he did this shit, and it was crazy as he put it on his albums called Wikipedia. It's the very last song. It's number 17 on the whole album.
Very rare that the last song.
It's the very last song, and the way this shit happened to me, yo, bro, on Everything I Love.
I was the one that told you?
Nah, you wasn't even the one that told me.
Okay.
What happened to me was Instagram. It was around the time when niggas started just using Instagram Reels.
Yeah, the Reels was gone.
That was like brand new.
That was a new feature.
I swear on Everything I Love on this God Good Earth, for like an hour straight,
kept hearing your name.
Every time I swipe, Calluptay, he back on it. Yo, Bryce, this is a nice one. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Bro, it was everywhere, bro. I seen a video that shit had like 7 million views. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
So on Instagram, so Shawnee didn't drop it the right way. So it never came out as if like it's a Shawnee song. So on Instagram, it's like Shaded by Jade, whatever the shit is.
Oh, because you know they be doing the sound.
Yeah, so they did the sounds and shit.
Okay.
So I click on her shit. I'm just going through it. I'm seeing what the fuck. India Love Sister post. I was like, oh nah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like fucking baddies and
I think
niggas
I seen
with
Jada
cars.
Way they even do one.
Jada, yo, I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on right now? Yo, bro.
Yeah.
That's
why I called you. I was like, I hopped right on the game. I said, Tay in this chat right now. I said, yo, bro, your shit, this shit up right now.
Shit was flicking, as Kato would say. Yeah. Yo, bro, I promise you, that shit was like the craziest. Like my oldest brother, he don't be like TikToking and shit like that. So my niece be doing it. My niece walked in and showed my brother yo, ain't this Uncle Tay? That's me.
That's lit. That's lit. Oh, that's lit.
So that shit went crazy. The nigga Shawnee went and performed it at fucking Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud, yeah, that was tough.
Yo, bro, that shit was surreal. I'm watching it. This shit's like unfolding like a movie. Like, yo, bro.
I fuck with the fact that in that video he made it clear.
He said, yeah, that's
it's
me.
My shit. Because niggas really ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to put.
Niggas ain't know that. Niggas ain't know it was really him.
Yeah. When you got a good song like that, the song could somehow be bigger than you. In some cases, you got to find a way to get in front of it.
Yeah, that too. And I feel like I said, like the shit being under a different name for the sound, that kind of like fucked it up a little bit. Yeah. But it's alright. Yeah. Because
you still. So with that being said, like with the sound, does that transfer into like plays?
I don't know how that shit works. But like I can only assume that shit goes to the same song, like kind of how like Content ID works on YouTube.
Right.
Like if you use my song on a video about fishing or whatever, it don't matter. That shit comes back to me.
Okay.
That's how I imagine it working. Yeah. I don't know how it actually works.
Because not for nothing, because most of them sounds that I hear, if I like the song or the beat playing in the back, I go to the comments, because usually there's always a an expert in the comments that know everything. So they tell you the song within the second comment. You find exactly what the fuck you're looking for. So, yeah, I guess
a lot of people in the comments be like, yo, nah, this is Shawnee Bin Laden, head up.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, damn, this is tough.
Yeah,
I be seeing this shit today, and I be like, Never let up. Just say some funny shit like that on everything. And niggas will pin it. Boom.
Oh, yeah, because your name called it. Yeah.
Niggas will pin it. Boom. I was like, all right, that's lit.
Yeah, that's lit.
Niggas know that was me.
Yeah, for sure. Let them fucking know, man. My son make hits out here.
That shit was, that was an amazing time. I love that because, you know, it kind of, I'm gonna say that shit opened the door, a lot of doors actually.
Right. Did it add some more fire back to your like peppy and stuff?
Yeah, like that shit. Honest to God, bro, like that shit kind of gave me a glimpse at what could be.
Yeah, or like what a viral song feels like. You know what I'm saying?
Because like it's on some shit where like, yo, bro, it's people that I would never thought I would ever be talking to.
It's hitting you up.
Talking to me, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. What's
good?
It like,
really you get all your opportunities through work.
Yeah,
I see that now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, as long as people see you doing something, they want to either help or join. So
exactly.
If you're not doing nothing, niggas is gonna ignore you. So
I'm telling you, talking to people I never thought I would. Man, listen, it's crazy.
Let's keep that under wraps. Let the blessings not be blocked by the haters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just know that phone ringing and my boy picking up for the right. You know what I'm saying?
For the right shit. You know
what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, damn, I like that. I love that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit is dope. So how did you get tapped in with most of the people that you got tapped into in Queens? Like, because I know for the most part you met most of the people that I know you know from like the game, but in other places, yeah.
You know what's funny? Like I saw like the Shawnee shit. I would kind of consider that almost like the most important one, obviously. But so Nefty actually gave me the idea to send in to. Okay. I was never gonna. I don't like doing drill. I didn't really like doing drill. But
he has a different type of drill.
Yeah, but
it's
so
like
that's why like I made a couple beats. I used to send Neff all my beats.
Right.
Neff had all my beats at one point in time. I wanted that nigga to manage me at one point. So I sent the nigga one beat. He's like, yo, bro, it'd be fire if you get like Shawnee to get on one of your shits. Right? So what ended up happening? So I posted this shit on my story on IG. And what ended up happening is like a close family friend. His name is Chip and Pepper. So the nigga was like, yo, bro, send this to me. I'm gonna send it to them. I ain't even have to go sit in no email. The nigga put me in the middle of a group chat.
With him, just ready to go.
Yeah, nigga was fucking lit.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, I'm gonna put this beat in there. He put the beat in there. And the beat I put up. He was like, yo, they already did the same. We got anything else? I so happened to have something else. So I sent them this shit that ended up being like Workers of 10. So that's a 3-6 Mafia sample. I sent them that shit.
That's that
fucking popping my collar. Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar. That shit. So I sent them that, and niggas was like, yo, nah, we want this. This is crazy.
Yeah,
so
and you specialize in the sample.
Yo,
for sure,
so I swear to God, I had 1,100 followers when I sent that shit to them. I had 1,100 followers. The nigga Shawnee did the song that night. The next day he posted it, and I went and commented in the comments like produced by me. How every producer be doing. When produced by me, the nigga pinned it. 1,100. What I just told you, right? Nigga, I fucking woke up the next day. I then went to brunch. I came back. My shit was at fucking 2,000. Some crazy shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Niggas in my DM was like, bro, I need a beat like how you did for Shawnee.
Yeah,
I need this.
Y'all fake started a wave of beat types.
Yeah, so like, shit. I mean, I know they was already doing this shit like, you know, different Shawnee and Cash, you know, like I already know how that shit was going on. But like me, I never listened to that shit. I'm gonna be honest, like I didn't really listen to Shawnee until like Waiting on Wix. So that's that same year. I didn't have 2021. I didn't really have too much like pre-course on what this nigga is. So I wasn't in the room making beats like some shit he did before. I was just putting what I like together on a drill beat.
Yeah, he fucked with it.
Yeah, and then the nigga just so happened to fuck with it. And then, you know, shit just started happening. Like, nigga just started picking my shit every time. Boom, boom, boom. Next thing I know, like, every time the nigga on live, he playing some shit that was me.
That's a fact. Okay.
And then it got crazy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I love that. See, organic growth through the work.
Yeah,
that's how you got to do it.
So I got him. When I got him, because I got the rest of the YTB niggas, Glau, Yaya, 450. I work with them. Fucking Asparo.
Yeah, shout out to Asparo.
You feel me? We did Problem Child. That was the song.
Problem Child is tough. I fuck with that song.
That was a real good song. Me and Sparrow did that shit together, and that right there, once again, that showed me how different drill can be.
Was Problem Child?
That was That was
the one with Vaughn. No, not. That's
nah,
not.
Problem Child was by himself.
Okay, I'm tripping. There was another song with Vaughn. That was some other shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Problem Child was by himself. That showed me how different drill could be, though.
Because
like,
you could like take it different ways.
You could give it to a nigga who could really rap.
And
some real rapping ass nigga, and he gonna buy it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So, yeah, we did Problem Child, Tell Me, Surfing Will Be Love.
Oh,
yeah, nah, that shit was...
That shit hard. That shit hard.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was different.
Yeah,
but,
so heavy.
Yeah, of course, I ended up linking with Lou. We did Tati.
Tati's fire.
Then like end up getting up with Cash and everybody else.
Yeah.
But yeah, like now it's more so on some like, yo, Tay, I need you to pull up to the studio, and I walk in there and there's somebody else like, what the fuck? Who? This person's here? Oh, this is tough. All right, let's work.
Okay.
That's the kind of shit I'm at right now.
So your name ringing bells. Now.
Yo, it's enough so that way people like, yo, nah, I need this nigga in the room.
Okay.
And I love that. Like I'm in places, I be saying to myself, yo, bro, I'm here because I put snaps on the drill beat. Yo, as simple as it sounds, yo, bro. I be sitting in the room watching all these famous niggas that I grew up watching, all that shit. I'm in here because I put snaps on the fucking drill beat.
Yeah, it made it happen. You put the work in though. It's not just that simple, bro. I sat there and tried to do beats before and I almost broke my fucking computer. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but this shit is very tedious. It's not easy. If you don't love it, you're gonna fall asleep.
Hell yeah.
It's like trying to learn how to make a beat, bro. I was struggling. I'm on garage tour, whatever this shit is.
Yeah, we don't do the garage.
I know we don't do the garage,
shit.
but you got to start somewhere. So
yeah, for sure.
I was trying it out. It didn't work for me. I'm gonna stick to podcasting for sure. But I want to talk to you about this. So a lot of people don't know how producers get paid.
Okay.
Right. So this is something that you would be very knowledgeable about because you have placements and you know you sold your beats to people. So just tell
how
people,
we get paid.
Yeah, how y'all get paid and like
honestly, have somebody write up your split sheets.
With splits.
Splits it determines who gets what and what in this song. So,
like what percentage?
So Bobby gets 5% of this, and you get 95 of this. That's a fucked up split, but that's a split that can happen.
Right.
For me, like that's how it happened. Like you get paid through splits, publishing, which is like back pay. So that's like a couple months later, what you get from whatever the song grows or whatever like that.
Do producers get points? Like on albums and shit, you can get paid by points.
You get paid by points,
okay.
Points, percentages, shit like that.
Okay, and points for the people who don't know is just like credit on the album based on sales.
Sometimes it's better to take a point than bread.
Yeah, the 50 Cent.
You
I
never
just
know.
was reading his book and he just said somebody negligently
didn't
did take a point.
It was a producer. I forgot what song he did.
It was for Get Rich or Die Trying.
It was for the album, but it was a song on there. The nigga offered him some crazy amount of points.
He offered like 3 points.
So if the nigga would have took that, and the album went platinum within a week or some shit like that.
Diamond.
It went it just went diamond.
Okay.
But nah, this shit went like platinum in like a week or some shit. If the nigga would have took that, I think the nigga took $5,000 instead.
No, he took $50,000.
Oh, he took $50,000.
$50,000, and he could have made 1.5 for 1 point, which was offered to him.
Exactly.
Which was offered to him, and then the nigga offered him 2 points, so that would have been like 3.5 or some shit.
Exactly.
Like what the fuck?
Exactly. So. The nigga, he fumbled that.
Sometimes equity is better than the fast.
But you also gotta have somebody in your ear to tell you that this is right and this is wrong.
I mean, well, yeah. If you don't know your business, then you wouldn't know what a point is. And so he definitely fumbled the bag.
Bad.
On that one. Yeah, bad.
Did real bad. I ain't gonna lie.
So and is there any other ways that producers can get paid?
You get paid 1-to-1 sales. Like yo, bro, you wanna buy an exclusive? Boom. I know producers that don't even do that, but. Niggas be leasing their beat for however much they lease their beat for.
Leasing the beat is what exactly?
Do it just like a car, nigga. Like, yo, bro, this is not yours. You can use it right now, but this is not yours, bro.
Okay. So when it comes to that, right? Like if you lease a beat and it turns out to be hit basically. Because it's gonna hit out on the audio.
Then you gotta fucking buy the exclusive.
Okay. And does the price go up because it's a hit? Or
I don't. That depends on kind of person you are.
Okay.
'Cause, I mean, if a nigga tells you that
it's an integrity play at that point.
like,
Yeah.
all right, so now that you see this is a hit, are you gonna charge me 10 bands now, or are you gonna still charge me the 500 that it would have been if I would have got it in front? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What you think the most expensive, like just the highest price tag somebody could charge for a beat? Like somebody say like, cause
I heard Metro charged like $100K, and Southside charged like $100K a beat.
Oh, Sizzle charge
I heard
100?
Sizzle charge. Yeah, I heard it's up there in the air.
Jesus Christ.
Like, no regular niggas allowed. Like,
damn.
that kind of shit. Like, if you don't got the bag, it's over.
Well, I mean, when you got a label, they got the budget for that. So, all right, so cool. So, say for instance like this. Right? If you leased a beat to somebody, the shit popped, and then you was like, you leased the beat to somebody, the shit popped, and then within that time period of the beat popping, you haven't got in contact with the person that the song popped with, or maybe you was, but then they get signed. Right? Like in the midst of that, before they even handled the business regarding the beat, but they pop because of the song that your beat is on.
Okay.
Will you send the invoice to them, still handle it with them, or will you send it to the label?
Invoice to whoever's handling their business.
Okay. So manager, label.
Yeah, whoever's in charge of your funds right now, nigga, that's who's getting this bill.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had anybody try to play with you when it came to some beats?
I mean, if you in business in general, you had niggas try to play with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't care if you selling ice cream, nigga. Someone tried to play with you along the way. Like,
that's for sure.
It's one of them kind of things. It's kind of how you gonna react to that, though.
Yeah.
Like, how you gonna take that?
Yeah, for sure. So I got a question for you now. This is like a strictly producer type of question, like producer, beat maker type of question. So when you making beats, right?
Yeah.
Do you like put a group of the beats together that you like the most and be like, all right, I'm gonna save this for someone special? Because I see that producers kind of do that. Like,
I do that.
You do that?
I do that too. But
so like, cause
I ain't gonna lie though, but you do that shit sometimes, and the nigga won't even like the beat when you give it to them. They be like, yo, bro, nah.
They're not feeling.
And then they'll pick some shit that you didn't even think they would want to do.
Right.
Like, I could cook some shit up right now.
I think hear it as echoing. I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna have to put the phone like all the way over there.
I could do some shit, right? Mm-hmm. Right now. And fucking, say I'll do it for trials or whatever. Mm-hmm. Keep picking on this nigga. And the nigga would go, I don't really like this, actually. Uh-huh. I don't really, like, when I be making beats, I don't be making beats with the nigga in my mind. Like, I don't be like, yo, bro, he gonna buy this. Mm-hmm. Nah, you just make the beat.
Yeah, and then see if they
fuck with it, it's gonna be, that's a better process than going out the way to make the song for the nigga, just for the nigga to go like, nah, I don't want it.
I'm not feeling it. Yeah,
that's pain.
Yeah, it is pain. Have you ever sat with somebody and made a beat around a song?
Hell yeah.
Do you like that
process? That's mad fun because they kind of entrust you with doing some different shit.
Yeah, at that point you're producing. I mean, like, no, you're like engineering as well too in a way.
In a sense.
Yeah.
Like, they give you their vocals, they want you to put some crazy shit that they wasn't thinking about around it.
Right. Yeah. So
it
works out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what's the plans that you have for the for Team ATM? You know, moving forward and about. Oh shit! All right, yo, Rafe walking down the block. You gonna need my phone? I'm gonna get off the live, bro.
All right.
I didn't even see what they were saying in the comments.
Nah, I didn't either. I'm about to look in the comments too. Jazzy said Tay definitely can see a vision for certain artists with his beats. I appreciate that.
That's how you gonna get back in the building.
Feel me? Nah, but sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you can't tell like, all right, this person's gonna do this.
Right, and you just know.
But a lot of times you can't really battle on that because the nigga fuck around and not, like I said, he won't do the beat.
Mm-hmm. And then so do you ever? Well, you said no, but like, have you ever did a beat and was just like, nah, I know exactly who this is for? Like, I mean, like you said, you kind of did it with Trials, the other day.
I mean, that can happen.
Right.
Like, I could literally make a beat and I'm like, nah, I hear my nigga on this. This shit gonna be crazy. Wait. And then when I walked into the room and he did exactly what I knew the nigga was gonna do, I was like, yes, all right, cool, I was right.
Mm-hmm. All right, send him on. See? And that shit, he killed it.
Exactly.
So the question I was asking before we saw the live or whatever the case may be, I was asking you basically like, what's the plans that you have for ATM? What's the vision you have for it? How far do you want to take it? You feel me? and stuff like that. What's your like? I would say 5-year plan, but that's cliche. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's keep it. I try to make it so we don't cause no anxiety on the mind. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it to smaller goals. So let's say in the next year or two, what you want to see from ATM.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like ATM itself, we had like a fire last year. Last year was crazy for us. He'll be here soon, but Cottoncandycaleb, he produced Naughty Bop. Regardless of how you feel about it, that song's a fucking hit. That shit went number 1 on YouTube, and that was for us.
So damn, that's tough.
That was for us.
So look, so now for nothing, like I was just telling him, but off camera, I would have loved if he was here already, but you feel me, he's on his way.
Yeah, he's soon be here.
He's soon be here. So I have him jump in actually with the next person I'm gonna have come up here right quick. So, but with that being said, the Naughty Bop song, right? I fuck with the song.
Yeah.
OD.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that I fuck with the song OD. So all this new little wave of drill is kind of very demonic to me.
Very different right now.
They're kind of sick. Like it's possessed music, I call it at this point. So you get what I'm saying? So I was listening to the Naughty Bop shit when I first heard it. I was like, all right, listening to the song, didn't know the origin story behind it. I'm like, all right, this shit hard. Then I was like, oh, they gotta dance to it. So I was like, oh, there's some new shit like the Smurder. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they gotta dance to it. ... I'm like, all right, this gonna be a vibe. Like, you feel me? So I started to try to learn the dance. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, I did though. I did. I'm like, all right, this shit hard. Cause I'm like, you know, the punching my hips thing, whatever. Cool. I'm like, so now, you know me. Podcast just got it. I like to do my research. So I'm trying to figure out exactly where this came from. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what's the origin story?
Then you see what the shit really about.
Yo, so now I look up a video and, you know, they get right to it. They get right to it. So
bad,
I'm
bro.
like, all right, they dropped what it was about. Then they was dropping, like, what it meant, who it was pertaining to. And then they was showing the TikToks of, like, families doing it.
Niggas had cops doing it.
Yo,
Niggas
bro,
had teachers doing it.
Some family had they brand new born baby
Naughty bopping
on the screen with them, bro.
Crazy.
I'm like,
listen,
bro, baffled, bro. Like, baffled, not the word.
For what it's worth,
Yeah.
for what it's worth, the message behind it is, I always said the message behind it is garbage.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
The song is fire.
Nah, that shit is hard, though.
But the message is whack. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm 25, so like that shit don't really sit well with me. Like it's a little different.
Yeah. What was a kid that passed like 17?
What? Nah, that nigga was fucking like 13, 14, some young nigga.
Oh, that just made it 10 times worse. What the fuck is?
Nah, that nigga was a baby, bro. So they made the song, the Naughty Bop shit, and like.
These little niggas is bugging.
We everybody too was like, yo, bro, this is fire, but what do we do?
That's what I said though, because I listened to. I'm not gonna lie to you. I listened to it twice. So I listened to the song twice. I listened to it the first time. Matter of fact, no, 3 times. Listened to it the first time, then I listened to it in the V, because you know you gotta listen to it in the V.
That's
see
the
if
car
it's
check.
fire.
Yeah.
But then after that, I went straight to YouTube to figure out what's the origin and what the hell is the Naughty Bop and who started it. Because homie that was rapping it, I thought he was PGF Nook for 2 seconds.
You thought Cal Rich was.
I thought it was Nook.
Right.
They don't look alike?
No, they don't.
Don't do that.
I seen Nook in real life, so I know what the nigga look like. Yeah.
But I thought it was
I
Nook
seen
for a
Nook
second.
without the shiesty.
Okay, so I haven't. that's the problem. Okay, so and they both had on shiesties in the video, so
Yeah.
I thought it was Nook for a second, but it's not. So then I'm like, so I had to find the origin story, and you just made it worse for me.
Yeah,
Definitely,
nigga, that kid was a baby.
but good work. Good
No,
work.
that's what I'm saying. Like we was
The
saying,
beat
Caleb,
hard.
because Caleb, I ain't gonna lie, when he come, he could tell you, but like he was kind of distraught about the shit. He was kind of fucked up about it. He was like, yo, bro, like I want to be happy about it, but like the shit is fucked up.
Yeah, and
But
there was a
then-
conversation around it too.
So the song goes #1 on fucking YouTube. Caleb was here.
All right, so we back. He's literally mentioned how Naughty Bop went #1 on YouTube. And then we got the man, the culprit himself.
The nigga who made the beat,
He knew.
sampling the backyard again. My
did.
nigga Caleb popped out.
Caleb. So wait, that was the backyardian?
That was the backyard again. We are castaways, ahoy.
Yep.
Oh shit, that makes it even like.
Nigga, it was a childish ass beat.
That's why the
demonic.
families.
Shit went sick.
That's why the families on TikTok was fucking with it. I know you've seen all of this.
That shit went bad.
Okay,
bro.
okay. So
Can't lie.
we're gonna get into it and talk about it. So with that being said, we got the man himself here. How did you feel when Well, I know you felt good for one. For one, you felt good because it was like, this is like a big song.
Yeah.
Like that was the first part about it. So let's count the blessings before you get into the
Yeah.
politics. And shit. Like my boy had a #1 song on YouTube. That's a big fucking deal. shout out to the ATM team.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. So how did you feel about that first?
Shit was weird as fuck, bro. I'm gonna be honest, cause when this whole shit first started, I think niggas was in the ATM Discord shit talking about it. Niggas sent a screenshot saying, "Oh, Kyle Rich got on your shit." I'm like, I at that time I didn't even know who he was.
Right. Okay.
Did not know who he was. I seen his name pop up around on YouTube and shit, but like,
Never knew. Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. So the dude that sent that in the chat, he had the song. So I was like, bro, can I hear it? Can I listen to the song?
Wait, how did he get the beat?
He I guess he knew them, or his management at least. I don't know, but he had the song on hand.
Okay.
So I was to ask him, bro, can I listen to the song? Because, it's my beat. So, I feel like I have a right to listen to that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Nigga dubbed my shit like twice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he didn't even let you listen to it?
Yeah, they know. It was there for that.
It was a bunch of it was dumb shit going on.
Oh, nah.
Some shit I ain't never heard of before.
It was just
Nut ass shit. That's what I'm gonna call it. Yeah.
keeping it going, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so he's keeping it going.
Yeah. But I had no idea what the shit was about to even begin with. Later on, niggas hit my management to cop the beat, the exclusives and all that shit. So I was like, ah, cool.
Yeah, they gave you your money, so it don't really
Yeah.
so it don't really matter. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, cool. Then my manager heard the song and he was like, yo, this shit kind of wild. I'm like, what do you mean? Because I didn't know what was going on between them. So I was like, what do you mean by that? So I listened to the song and then he explained to me what was going on and I was like, what the fuck?
Right. Oh my god. So it's like a kid themed beat.
Yeah.
With a little drill added to it. With drill added to it, and then just
Niggas went crazy.
a bunch of politics.
Call it what it is. Niggas went crazy,
Nah, they
bro.
went insane.
Yeah.
Call it what it is.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So and then when you started to find out about the politics, like he was just telling me like it kinda like was fucking with your head.
It was, bro. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, I know niggas is gonna get on the beat and say some crazy shit. Like I know that off rip, but the shit
When they
that
put
them
out a
niggas is
message
saying,
behind it, it's
Yeah.
and then the dance, dances take shit to the next level. Like,
yeah,
so,
I think the dance is what fucked me up the
I think
most.
that had to be it, bro.
and it fucked me up the most too, cause like I was telling him, I heard the song, I fucked with it, right? Then I listened to it in the car,
Yeah.
and then I was like, all right, cause I watch a lot of podcasts, cause I do a podcast, so I'm like, all right, let me tap into the conversation that's going on. So I was listening. They even talked about it on Joe Budden. I want you to know that.
I know,
Yeah, they
I
did.
know.
Yeah, they definitely did. So they was talking about it on Joe Budden, and I'm listening to it. I'm like, damn. And then Ice is the young outreach on that podcast, and he was just explaining what it was about. And a lot of podcasters was talking like, and they was telling, so they was informing me, and I'm just like, fuck, son.
It's fucked up.
I'm like, this shit is fucked up, and I personally couldn't listen to the song anymore.
I know, like I don't even listen to that shit. Like I haven't listened to that shit ever since it got taken off YouTube.
And it's
so weird.
It got taken off YouTube.
Yeah, like after hit number one, shit got taken off because of
The backyard again.
the sample. Yeah, the sample got taken down.
Right.
Honest to God, too, I feel like if the song had a different thing going on with it, obviously number one, that shit wouldn't have been number one. Two, that shit would have still be up right now, actually up.
Because but if you saying if it didn't have the sample,
Fuck the sample. If the sample was there,
if it didn't have the negative,
if they wasn't talking about stabbing the kid, I promise you the shit would still be up. But also, if they wasn't talking about stabbing the kid, it would end up went number one.
It's crazy.
yeah.
So it's a double-edged sword. It's like, what you want to take?
And then when it comes to that too, it's like, all right, cool. So we know that the culture that we fuck with the most, they kind of capitalize off that type of dark twisted shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how do you separate the two from business and doing actually giving people beats that rap like that? Like you I don't think you could not too much. Like you can't have your feelings too involved into that because it block the business.
It does, yeah. Cause it's like a sacrifice sometimes. Cause at first, cause that shit to me is kind of like an art. Like I treat my beats like art,
right?
But now it's like I'm at this point now where I gotta treat it like it's a fucking currency. Shit, it's annoying because now it feels like I'm not putting enough quality into it because I gotta keep pushing out more beats and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, like it's weird to me. And then the fact that because I have a YouTube page and I put the shit online, so it's like anybody has access to those beats, so I can't really control who gets on it and shit.
What they say.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it has its pros and cons. I'll tell you that because anybody can get on them shits. Like I had Snot randomly got on a fucking YouTube beat. That shit got me crazy. I was like, what the fuck?
Who's Snot? Run that by me. What's his name?
Snot.
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 His name is Dead Snot.
That's
It's
the
really
rapper?
Snot. Yeah.
I gotta tap in. You fuck with him?
He's like cool.
Okay.
Yeah, he cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Order a pizza, Caleb.
Yeah, so it's a double-edged sword with YouTube too, because you can get it's good and bad that comes out of it.
Yeah, with anything is good and bad. Okay. So we not gonna hang your hat.
Nah,
on
hold on. You gotta say this.
Talk to me.
The ATM niggas took Cardi B and Glorilla off #1.
Yes.
We did that.
Yes.
Oh,
No
shit.
cap.
What that was
Tomorrow. We took Tomorrow off #1 and put Naughty Bop there.
Shout out ATM. I don't want no smoke, Gotti. You know what I'm saying? None at all. But damn. So, but like I was saying, we're not gonna hang your hat on that. You feel me? We done got to know Tay for the first hour of this shit. So let's learn a little bit about you. You feel me? Let them know your name. Let them know how long you've been making beats. Just let the people know you. And you feel me? My son is not only the Naughty Bop. He got a lot of other flock. You feel me? And more to come. So let's just get into it.
All right, so I'm Cotton Candy Caleb. I've been making beats, I'd say, since not even like 2015 when I first started messing with beats. Like, I think the whole thing I got into beats is because before I used to rap, I wasn't really good at it, but I used to do it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but I couldn't really afford beats back then, so I just started making my own. And the beats kind of like, I was clicking more with the beats than rapping, so I kind of just dropped the whole thing and just went full on with the beats.
Okay.
That's how it all started.
Yes, sir. Okay. Now let's get into this name. How did you get Cotton Candy Caleb?
I got you right now. So.
not the head shit.
So, before Cotton Candy Caleb, I was going by Young Dave, which is like my rapper name back then. It was cool or whatnot, but like back then I used to like switch around like different Instagram names and shit. I never really stuck with one thing.
Right.
I had a friend. Cotton Candy Caleb was originally her name. She had like the pink hair and all that. I was like, I like your name. Let me just take that username when you're done with it. I took it. I started making beats under that name, and it kind of just stuck with it. I kind of just stuck with it ever since. Like, that's really it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Shout out to Cotton Candy Caleb, man.
Yeah, that's one of the great ones from ATM.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
That's
Yes,
one of the
sir.
great ones.
Now that's dope, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I love. So this is your first time on the podcast.
Yeah.
First time you comfortable?
Yeah,
Chilling?
sure. I like it. Yeah.
Okay. So I just want to know what inspires you, like with both of y'all. I can ask both of y'all this. What inspires, like when y'all hear a sample, it's like, all right, this is the one that I want to do. Like, how do you get into that bag? Like,
You go first?
Nah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't sample bullshit. I sample shit that got an actual connection to me. If you go down any of the songs that you heard me put out, whether it be the Erykah Badu shit, or with Surfing, or Bobby Valentino Tell Me, or Head Up that was actually Zappin' Roger, I didn't sample Tupac. Those songs, I can vividly remember the first time I heard them shits.
it's like a period in time for you.
It takes me back, so the nostalgic factor,
Oh,
that
fire.
carries me.
Okay.
So, like, when I pick my samples, it don't be like, oh, this shit sound trendy, let me just do it.
Yeah, gotcha.
Nah, the fuck. 'Cause that's what I feel like, in my honest opinion, why I feel like a lot of people feel like sample drill is dying and dead. It's because anybody and everybody just started sampling what the fuck ever.
Right, and then just doing shit.
Just doing shit, just trying shit.
Yeah.
Just trying shit. But I felt like if people would have treated it like a art, like it really is, to just sample, because sampling is a part of hip hop regardless.
Yeah, it's always going to be.
It's always going to be.
Yeah.
But if people would have treated it like that versus, let me just go grab the fucking song that came out 2 minutes ago. Literally 2 minutes, I'm going to go chop it and throw it on the... If niggas didn't do that, I feel like it'd be more sacred and people would appreciate it a little bit more.
Yeah, they don't let beats build no nostalgia no more. It's like, I want to be the first one on it. They kind of do that with documentaries and shit too. Like,
yeah, like they don't let shit. They don't let shit breathe.
Yeah,
at all.
nothing. Like you got to be the first one ahead of the curve. It's like before, like most of the documentaries that we grew up on, it had like a 10-year gap between it. At least the statute of limitations was off the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not no more. It's just straight to it. They got like 10 Tekashi documentaries and the shit
just
happened like 3
happened.
For
years
real.
ago.
Bro,
Yeah.
barely been
barely
famous
out.
for like 10 years. Barely.
Yes, he hasn't.
What about you?
Bro, I gotta feel that sample, bro. Like Tay said, like I can't just sample just any random thing. It's not gonna work. It gotta be something that clicks with me, like something that I can appreciate. Because before I caught myself doing this, where I just listened to something, but I'll just sample it 'cause it sound cool. But now I stopped doing that. I literally took a break from making beats just so I could sit down and listen to samples. Like I started getting into jazz more, Japanese jazz, especially Yuji Ono. shit changed me. Like I started sitting down and listening to this
Crazy
shit.
name drop. I ain't never heard that shit.
See what I mean? Yeah.
I listen to jazz too. That's my shit. So, but I never listen to no Japanese jazz.
Nah, you don't know. You probably heard this shit before, but just never realized. Like J. Cole,
put it together.
J. Cole samples a lot of his shit.
Okay.
I'll tell y'all later.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like once you start listening to shit and appreciating what it really is, you can really get into it and start chopping it up.
But see, that's the difference between ATM and everybody else. A lot of these other niggas who got like whatever, it may be a producer collective or may just be a regular person, just one person. We do shit with like intent and purpose.
Yeah, not the microwave.
Shit makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
The people we put together for this shit, we did it because they make beats that make sense.
It's like you did it with intent, so you know. Like,
so
okay.
You know, not only did we grab the people that are like the most notable people in this realm of drill, but we got the people who make sense. So like, you know, obviously, you know, we got like Chubby El Jefe. Here goes Cotton Candy Caleb, Nice Bryce, Nat Carlos. Niggas love Carlos. You feel me? It's a lot of us slick. Zay Too Nice, Ashley Soul, Take Stunner, fucking Just See, Chris Meta, Stunt the producer, the fucking best engineer. You feel me?
I'm getting all of y'all up here just to
One of these days,
out there.
the whole clan got coming here, man.
I'm gonna set up an ATM panel.
You got niggas like Wavy, Chris Easy. You feel me?
Oh,
the
shit.
family big, nigga. The family is real.
He named 12 people. I don't got that many mics, y'all.
Nah, niggas gonna have to take turns talking.
For you, I asked Tay already. What do you want to see within like the next year or so for ATM? Like, what do you want to see that y'all do? What's some goals that y'all want to reach as a collective?
Yeah. The number one thing on my mind right now is merch.
Yeah, merch. For sure.
Yeah, I feel like that would be hard.
And we got like a real young nigga. His name is Forever, right? Really young. I think he's like 14. That nigga does everything.
Yeah.
Right? Everything.
Gotta get him up here.
He lives in Alabama somewhere.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, but he's tough. But I'm saying like the merch is reminding me of that. Like, yo, bro, we got somebody that literally does everything. Like, he made the logo that is on my hand right now.
Okay,
this
ATM
is
logo.
his logo.
That's hard.
I just put it on my hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the merch, please do once y'all get some. Let me know
need
because I cop
sweatsuits.
up. Because look, so far I don't know if anybody peeped, but the first 3 episodes that I'm gonna drop on my podcast and probably the next, I got enough. I think I got enough for about 10 episodes. I got nothing but black-owned businesses clothing on.
Amen.
Whenever I step into the podcast, this is black-owned. Shout out to Studios Co. Shout out my boy from Albany. You feel me? Then I got Stereo Drive on, but of course had Stereo Drive on the last time. Last time I had on Tear. What I had on before that? What did I have? Oh, I had on Barriers, the first episode that I dropped around Justin. So it's nothing but black on here. Not saying I'm opposed to anybody that does anything great that's white, but y'all get enough love.
Support your own.
Y'all get enough
sometimes,
love.
bro.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm going real Jewish with this. We gonna stay with my people, and you know I'm promoting whatever's black. That's how I feel. And that's how I'm always feel. Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you got it.
Yeah, so that's how I'm on it. Yeah, I love that. So that's what you want. You want merch. That's what you focused on
That's what we're focused on. We got the designs. We just gotta get it in motion. That's all.
Yeah, and then merch is a big money maker. You know what I'm saying?
It is,
Make
bro.
the right
Like,
merch and you're out of here.
Like my man Wells is also Wells and Nine. Like they kind of like really tapped in with like the younger niggas. So like they kind of know what they want. Okay. So like I can listen to Wells and Nine when it comes to shit like that.
Right.
So because they know, like me, when I get my bread, when I finally get the check, I'm still gonna be looking like a cozy nigga. I'm not really.
That was me too. I've been telling people all the time, like no matter how much money I get, you're gonna see me. It's either gonna be the sweatsuits I got or a Montclair one, but it's gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? So,
so like we got the right people around us, man. You know, a lot of love and positivity around here. Okay. You know. So, you know, it's just a lot of great shit. Like 2023 gonna be fun, you feel me? We ended the year right. We ended the year perfect. Yeah. For me, we got the K Flock at the end of the year. I don't mean to keep bringing it up, but we had the Naughty Bop shit too.
I mean, like I said, regardless of what it is, it's still a W on your book. You feel me? You can't control what they make with your art.
I can't.
You can't. I mean, because you put it out there for people to just
express themselves.
Yeah,
so
what they gonna do.
If that's what they gonna do, they decided to highlight their beef in the song, and you capitalized off it. Fuck it.
Yeah,
It's not like you did nothing to that boy.
little
Rest
kid,
in
yeah.
peace to him. No, rest in peace to him, and love and respect and
Yeah.
peace to the family. We talked about it and didn't say that, but you feel me? Not for nothing. That
is a tragedy.
and on top of that,
Yeah.
you should know from our sentiments in the conversation, we don't sit with none of that. Oh, we don't,
Yeah.
So it's just like that is what it is. But yeah, and then
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I like this. Yeah.
yeah, like nah,
That
for
one.
real. Let's
Yeah.
not make it dull, man. Nah, because
For sure.
that's a dub. Like for real, that's a
Yeah.
dub for you, bro. For sure.
Oh, my.
And not for nothing, you did your thing on that beat, bro.
That beat's tough,
Yeah,
bro.
I give you your flowers. That shit was crazy, bro.
Bro,
Shit was crazy.
that beat was nuts.
And
Cause
we are.
yeah,
Like what? He just was in the crib, like, yo, let me see what I could.
bro.
Where do you pull a backyardians beat out? Just like
Now I'll tell you right now. I'll tell
Okay.
you how it all started. Cause this was probably a year ago when the Castaway song was trending on TikTok. I was like, this was back when sample drill was first like really coming together on
Fresh.
TikTok.
yeah, like it was like with the white girl song with Who I Smoke. That,
Oh,
that was
yeah,
another one with like a
Yeah, them early shits back
Yeah.
when it was like just the UK drums on that shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I'll make my own flip. I did the Castaways beat that everyone likes, but nobody really appreciated back then because it wasn't like the UK shit. Because they did another Castaways drill joint with the UK drums and it was hard. But like I was thinking like, dang, I guess mine wasn't up to par with what everyone else has. But I just posted it on YouTube anyway. Just let it sit.
Yo, my fault.
That's cool.
Yo, Maiyathedonn is in here.
Oh shit.
Tell Maya, hello. Tell everybody hi.
Oh shit.
Everybody say hi to Maiyathedonn.
Light of Dawn. What's the word?
What's going on?
How
Tell
you?
Fee is the best fucking song in the world right now. Hi, Maya.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna front.
Hold. Say that. You want to say hi again?
Hi,
Maya.
Maya. Nah, she's tough. She's
Yeah,
super
nah.
tough. Trell sends me her stuff all the time.
Yo, I'm telling you, Maya's my spirit animal.
Yeah,
She
nah, for sure. Her energy is
her
amazing.
energy is amazing. If you get to meet her,
Yeah.
whenever you get to meet her, she like when I met her the first time, I felt like I knew her for mad years
Oh,
already.
so it's one of them more
What?
organic.
Nigga, she's amazing. Her, oh shit, Maya want to join the live. Hold on, let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
No way.
hold on.
No way.
Nah, Maya's family, bro. No
That's
cap.
dope. I ain't gonna lie. I'm for the girls, bro. I love everything that they doing. Love
Nah,
her.
like, she-
Love Lola. Everybody's going crazy, bro. What's it? Tay Banks. You know some shorty
Maya,
from
what up?
all of them. They go crazy, bro. They go crazy.
You can't hear me? Oh shit. She got my live. You got my live flicking right now. You know that?
No way.
I ain't never seen this many niggas in my life before. This is crazy. This is super crazy.
Nah.
I'm amazing. I'm doing my first podcast, giving everybody the love.
Yes, yes.
Already. We ain't even dropped. Yo, listen. They don't even know what we got in the stash. Scary.
Oh, it's like that.
They don't know.
It's like that. Okay.
It's some shit in there. Yes. Yes. Yo, bro, if y'all didn't hear that shit, say it one more time.
Put it
Hold on,
by
one more
the
time,
mic. You gotta
please.
put it by the mic.
One more time, so the mic. Maiyathedonn said it, y'all. Go ahead.
You heard? Nah. That's dad on that. You heard? That's dad on that. Oh, God.
What a day.
You heard? Maya's I'm the best producer in the world.
I second that.
I like that.
I third that.
I got you. I'm gonna send it. I'm send it to Eric.
Okay.
I'm gonna send the pack to Eric.
And I don't want you do samples, but I want something fresh too.
Yo, he sent me some shit that he said that he thought you would sound good. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna sing some fresh shit. I got you. I promise.
You see this boy working while he
Already.
working.
Promise.
Come on now. Come on now. Only authentic moments you can
Next
get on
month.
Trending
All right,
from
cool.
the
Let's
Trenches
lock it
podcast.
in.
Nah, this is crazy.
I know. You busy nowadays, man. Nobody's can get next to you.
I'm famous.
You famous. You got a blue check and shit. Who are you?
Oh my God. I'm weak.
Oh, how we grow so fast.
Oh, how you grow so fast, man.
Nah.
Nah,
For these 10 bands.
nah, you tough.
Anyway, I'm like saying, I'm hanging up on you now.
All right, bye. Be safe.
You too.
All right. Nah, so that's I swear to God, that's really my friend. Like,
Right, that's lit though. See,
Yeah,
and she on the come up. I was seeing her videos. I love her songs. I love her music. Yeah. Hopefully I could get her up on the podcast one day.
Yeah,
you know?
nah, we
For
gotta
sure,
probably work
for
that
sure.
out. I'm telling you, she nice enough. She fuck around and actually do it
I appreciate it.
She's really a
Trust
good
me, 'cause
person,
I'm
so.
gonna do a good interview.
for sure. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, man. Nah, this shit's amazing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel better about where my career is going than I did 2 years ago. So
Right.
I feel like as a creative, that's amazing to say.
That is dope. That growth, bro. Growth. I literally was just reading the book and the chapter's name was Evolve or Die.
Evolve or die. That's 50.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I know that chapter.
Yeah, you know
I
that.
know that one,
You
yeah.
know that book. So you feel me? And that's just what I'm on right now. Everything I'm trying to do is trying to evolve, trying to become better, trying to take the next step.
Yeah.
And that's what we on.
Yeah, that's what we got right now in life, man. That's why I'm glad you doing this shit again. You feel me? Put on, because ain't no fucking podcast in the city that's going to be as good as this.
I appreciate it, bro.
Promise you.
I appreciate it, bro.
right.
Thank you for showing up. I ain't
For
gonna
sure.
lie. If you want to sit in through the next interview, because this is not done. The work ain't done today. I'm doing this interview. I got 2 more people about to come in for another interview right now. You want to sit in through that because you may get to sit in through the whole interview right now. You feel me? But yeah, this is like an hour 30. I ain't
It's
gonna
an hour
lie.
and 30,
It's gonna
yeah.
probably be my longest
Hey,
interview.
listen, this going to be a good one,
It
too.
is.
Because
It
there's
is.
gems in any part of this shit.
Nah, that's a fact.
And all right, so look, since we ending it, I'm going to go ahead and say shout out to the ATM one more time.
Shout out to ATM.
Shout out to Chubby, shout out to Chris, shout out to Price, shout out to Wells, Nah. I'm going to go down the whole Slick, fucking Bastro, fucking A-Shell, Drix, whoever. I don't even know. There's a lot of y'all niggas. I ain't going to say everybody.
This
Shout out,
is, this
you
is
feel
Queens. Queens. That's Queens.
me? Shout out to my family, you feel me?
Queens. That's all I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and we trending out, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody. Drop y'all Instagrams before we get up off here.
Simply said, Calluptay, at Calluptay, at where's the ATM at?
At Cottoncandycaleb1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hit them up for beats. If you an artist, get to it. Don't fuck
You
around.
the only niggas you should be getting beats from anyway.
Come on now.
You feel me?
Don't fuck around.
Chubby going crazy.
Out of the table, Carlos.
She like, where you at? Bitch, I been here. You too busy getting drunk with your friends. Track her, the party, put her in my Benz. If you don't like me, not making amends. I be the nigga that stay in the trend. I made a tap out for a nice smackdown. With the blicky, the fuck is the pat. It's funny, my biggest haters wanna rap now. She want double D, she a C cup. Get my sneaky link, they ain't peep none. I turn her drink up like you a peach crunch. Drink the whole bottle, baby, I'm tryna see some. She go up and down like a seesaw. Say you love me, baby, you don't mean none. Barking up the wrong tree with the wrong nigga trying to get a tree none. Already gave her my heart one time. No, I can't do it again. No, I can't do it again. Give me a reason to do it again. Oh, you when you lonely, but you never check on me. Copying strategy, trying to get ahead of me. Pulling up drink, up in my rank. Came with the ratchet, they calling me clank. All my ghetto bitches getting stirred. And all of my white bitches gotta learn me. And she think I'm easy, finna give up dick. No, you gotta earn it. I just bought a Bentley, jumped into the booth, turn that shit into a furnace. Fucking rhyme stereo, drive 101 pieces you can't even purchase. I jumped in my bag and they mad at me. Just like AB, I put that shit on. Give me a bitch, ride my dick. This bitch is fiending, get me on my rig. I see you styling rock olives, baby, go ahead, take it off. She calling me toxic, but that's all I am, so fuck a we boss. Why would I run from it? I be the nigga.